that's why, and that really cuts a lot of these guys that say the prophecy of the Old Testament has already been fulfilled. All right, and really, those prophecies that's written before time in the Old Testament were meant for today, man. All right, why? Because like I mentioned before, the book wasn't finished yet, man. All right, the reason why the New Testament was there is just for us to know that Yahweh Shai has made himself into a sacrifice for mercy, man. Basically giving us mercy. All right? And then all the way up to the time of Revelation, man. All right? That's when John the Revelator was exiled to the Isle of Patmos. Then he started receiving those visions and he was writing down everything he was seeing, man. So then afterwards, then we were to fall away first, right? Pursuing the Second Thessalonians, right? We were to fall away first, and then that man said, I know you know.
God. The second Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3. It said, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come. It said there come a falling away first.
Right, it said, let no man deceive you by any means, man. All right, the reason why Paul had to say that and say, let no man deceive you by any means, because they thought that it was gonna that time that they were living in right there was the end of basically the end of the world, man. All right, that's why Paul told him, said, let no man deceive you by any means, man, for that day will not come. So he's telling them, look, you're not gonna see the kingdom in your lifetime, man. All right, you're gonna have to die first and then come back. All right, that's why he said that.
It says, let no man deceive you by any means, but that day shall not come. It said there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Right, so that falling away had to come first, right? We had to fall away, right? We had to be chased out of the land of Israel. All right, we had to forget our nationality. All right, then that man of sin be revealed, man. All right, and now that man of sin is being revealed, all right, which is the so-called white man. All right, now you're starting to see the end made manifest, man. All right, so now you're starting to see everything being revealed now, man. That's why now you're starting to see the mysteries of the Bible to be being revealed in this time right now, man. All right, actually, the Romans 15 chapter, things written 4 times. And that's why the prophecies in the scriptures, right, for which, you know, if you really don't take any deep research whatsoever. You know, the part of the Bible is known as the book of the prophets. The reason why it's known as the book of the prophets is because we're into this time right now. All right, of course you had the law, you had prophecies in the law, you had the prophecies in the Psalms, right, and you had the book of the prophets. All right, and all those things were written when it's time for us to get to understand it now, man. All right, so that's why that's another reason why Paul told them that, man. All right, because it wasn't meant for them to be able to get that understanding right there, man. Okay, because well, I know you got some, but I want you to hang on to that, and I want you to get Daniel 12 chapter and because guess what, the men of the Lord actually. To the phrase that the Lord specifically told Daniel that look, in the last days you're going to be doing the same thing that you're doing now with the prophesying. All right? Go ahead, read that.
Daniel 12 and 13 it says, but go thou thy way to the end be, for thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of the day.
Right. See, he's standing in his light in the days right now, man. All right? See, now Daniel was out prophesying like he did back in the ancient world, man. All right? So now you're starting to see the mystery being unfolded, man. Right now, you're starting to see the breakdowns coming out, in which you go into the actually, since we're in that chapter, actually go ahead and get the precept, and then we'll go back to that.
God, this is Revelation 10 and 11, and he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings.
All right, and that's what he was telling John the Revelator on the Isle of Patmos, man. All right, see, once again, going back to that note, just saying that look, the prophecies are meant for now, man. All right. He told John, all right, he said, look, you shall prophesy again before many kingdoms and nations, right? He's telling them, look, you're going to die in your lifetime, right? You're going to come back and then you're going to prophesy again, man. All right? So the reason why, because John didn't understand what he was seeing when he was writing, man. All right? He didn't understand what he was seeing in that time, the vision that he was receiving on that island, all right? So when he died and comes back, and then he's going to be able to get the understanding in his lifetime now, man. All right? And it was played out that way, all right? Because, of course, due to prophecy, man. All All right, that man of sin had to be revealed, man. All right, and he is right now, man. All right, go ahead and go back to Daniel 12 chapter and get verse 4.
God, this Daniel 12 and 4, it said, but thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the times of the end.
Right, when the time of the end, right there.
And many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased.
Right, many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased, man. All right, so that's why you see it right now. This information and this truth coming out on the forefront, man. All right, because knowledge is being increased right now, man. All right, the understanding is being unlocked day by day, man. All right, we're getting more understanding of the scriptures. All right, we're getting more understanding of the prophecies. All right, so therefore, yeah, man, I actually still at Daniel out.
Yeah, God.
Read that verse.
God, Daniel 12 and 4, it said, but thou, O Daniel, shut up the word and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased.
That's right, man. Knowledge is increasing right now at an all-time high, man. All right? And another reason why it's happening is because now we're in the information age, man. Now you're able to get information at your fingertips, man. All right? You can literally go on your smartphone right now and look up the Hebrew Israelites, man. You can look up historical facts. You can look up historical events, architecture, everything, man. All right? Not as it was back then, in the early stages of this truth, when the apostles and elders had to go out to the library to look up everything in the library, man. All right, you had to go through different encyclopedias, different pieces of writings, just to get the truth, man. All right, but now it's right here in front of your face, man.
Yeah, kind of second Ezra 6 and 28. As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which shall have been so long without fruit, shall be declared.
That's right, man. So now you're starting to see faith flourish, right? And you're starting to see the truth that's been so long without fruit being revealed, man. All right. Why is that? Because back then, right, like I was going to earlier, and that's a beautiful precept. Because back then, during the time of the apostles and elders, the only camp that was ever set up was in New York, man. For so many years, there was only one camp in New York that was set up. And then afterwards came YouTube, all right, streaming medias, right, the internet. Now you're starting to see camps sprout up everywhere, man. So now you're starting to see faith flourish, all right, and corruption being laid down, man, all right. So now you're starting to see the truth being pushed out on the forefront. The truth is being spread out at an all-time high, man. All right.
If I can say something too, truth has took root. Truth has taken root, so it ain't going nowhere. It's not like a fad, you know. That's why the scripture saying the truth has been so long without fruit shall be declared. Insinuating what? That it's planted. Once you plant some and seed is planted, then it's going to just it's a wildfire. You know what I mean? Yep. You got it.
That's right. And going to what you were talking about, that's why like a seed that's being planted, man, and it's sprout up into a tree, man, into a great tree. All right, and that's what you're seeing, man. All right. We started with the roots, right? Which the Lord put the spirit on Abba Bivens, in which now it's a controversy over Abba Bivens, man. All right, which that's actually at the very start of this ministry, man. All right, which we all know that Abba Bivens is John the Baptist, man, coming and that came back, all right, and to prepare the way. Actually, somebody get that real quick. Since we jumped to that topic. Yep. Yeah, and that's.
Can I say something real quick, y'all? You got these clowns saying that there's no prophets around, right? Well, if I was to say Golden State going to win the championship and they win it, I just made a prophetic statement. You know, I mean, just the reason why I bring that out is because they act like the idea of prophecy is some mystical. The word prophet just means to say before. You know what I mean? So if I was to say, yeah, you know what? It's going to rain, I believe, around 3 o'clock. And if it rains, I just did the work of a prophet, man. It ain't that deep. But see, when we say that the prophets will be here in these days, these people, they looking for a guy with a cane and a, you know what I mean?
Staff.
Staff. And you got to go see him here in a disclosed, go here in a certain area. Here in a cave. You send it, you know, Indian standing. No, man. We the prophets, man. Why? Because we declaring and we foretelling the destruction of America, man. All right? Yep. So, and real quick, Scripture speak about prophets and false prophets. So that's a fair argument. It remains to be seen if we're telling the truth. But Ezekiel the 33rd chapter actually covers that. It say, and when this come to pass, and lo it will, then they shall know that a prophet has been among them. So there's no way you can overthrow the what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai set up, man. Yep, go ahead. Yep,
Yeah, I get that verse up. Yeah, this is Isaiah 43 and verse 19. It says, Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Ye shall not know it. I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert.
Right. They shall make a way in the wilderness. Hey, this is the wilderness, man. All right, you can clearly see that, man. But the Lord has made a way in the wilderness, man. All right, now we know.
Hey, and the scriptures say in the desert, right? In that desert, read that again, huh?
Yeah, God, this is Isaiah 43 and 19. It says, Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Ye shall not know it. I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert.
And that desert is what? This low land, this valley, pursuant to the book of Ezekiel chapter 37, the valley of the dry bones. And like the op brought out a couple of weeks ago, concerning the Willie Lynch letter, man. It was a miracle for us to wake up out of this darkness, man. But Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai predestinated those, all right, that he gave his name to, pursuant to the book of Revelation chapter 14. The ones that he put his name in there for, is he the one that gave to his son, all right, which allowed them streams and them brooks and them rivers to spring up in this dry land, man. All right, predestination. All right, that's predestination. You people don't want to believe. That's reincarnation, man.
God.
Hey, real quick, you got more on that? Yeah, because that's a bad scripture right there. Because, like I said, this is the wilderness, right? You can't get to the kingdom without going through the wilderness. Did not you have to go through the wilderness? You know, when you're coming out of Egypt, you have to go through the wilderness to get to the promised land. That's why when you read 2nd Ezra, it says that path was set in a dangerous place to fall. So the path is set up in America. You couldn't go from ancient Rome to the kingdom. As much as the disciples wanted the kingdom, when you read Acts first chapter, they didn't know they had to go through the wilderness, they had to come through Babylon. They had to go through Babylon and overcome Babylon. Go ahead and get it right quick. Don't you got Acts first chapter? Yep. Yeah, get that real quick, and then I'll finish up on that.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 1.
Somebody can't get that 2nd Ezra too. 7th chapter? Yeah, because that's tie in. Go ahead. 1 or 6.
That's it. Acts 1 and verse 6. When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, Yahweh Shai, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom of heaven? And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power, but ye shall receive power after that the Holy Spirit, it says the Holy Ghost, but we say Holy Spirit, is come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in Judea. Okay, the disciples did that, and Samaria, and unto the uttermost parts of the earth.
And where is that?
America.
That's America. So you can't get to the kingdom unless you go to Babylon. So the Lord had to do a marvelous work by setting up rivers in the wilderness, man, for us to drink from, for us to live off of. You know, in the spirit. Yep, so go ahead.
Go back to Isaiah 43 and 19 again. It says, Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Ye shall not know it. I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. God, Isaiah 43 and 19. It says, Behold, I will do a new thing.
Right, it said, Behold, I will do a new thing. All right? See, that's why the people, when they look at us, they think it's strange that they see men with garments on, with Bibles in their hand, prophesying the end of Babylon. They'll have a miracle with Babylon, man. All right? So it said, look, the Lord said, look, I'm going to create a new thing. All right? In their eyes, it's new. But really, if you go into the word new, it means refresh, man. All right? So the Lord said, look, he's going to, in other words, he's going to refresh the time of prophecy, man. All right? That's what he meant when he said that, man. All right? In other words, he's going to bring the prophet back to their nationality, all right? And send them on their way to do the work, man. Right? Yeah, you know.
God. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Ye shall not